Hi, I'm in Parliament House, Canberra, and I just wanted to bring you up to date with something that's happened today. It goes back to the Gillard Government's capricious ban on live cattle exporting that devastated cattle industry right around the country back almost 10 years ago, 2011 I think it was. Anyway, it was recently ruled by the federal court to have been invalid, and compensation is to be paid to farmers around the country, which is wonderful news. So the Nationals, led by Senator Canavan it seems, decided to put a motion into Parliament, into the Senate today, and the motion said that the Senate notes the federal government's commitment and support for the live animal export trade. So we thought, okay, before that motion gets up, we'll add an amendment. And our amendment says, and calls on the government to rule out appealing the federal court's decision that Labor's 2011 suspension of live cattle exports was invalid. In other words, we want to make sure that the government does not appeal it. And so, as soon as I stood to move that amendment, it was denied. I was denied the formality of moving that. And Senator Cormann did that, and he's the leader of the government in the Senate. He did that, and he said the reason was because this amendment had only arrived with him and other senators in just minutes before. Well, the reality, the truth, is that it was in the Senate chambers on every desk an hour and a quarter before, an hour and a quarter, plenty of time to consider it. So what I noticed was, as soon as I sat down, Senator Canavan jumped to his feet and said that he wanted to make a short statement, and that short statement said that he was talking with the government about not appealing. So what we've done is we've forced them to recognise that they should not appeal. But we've had Senator Cormann contradict the truth, and we've had Senator Canavan apparently reacting to this. So that's yet another way we get things done in Parliament, even when they tell us to shut up.